What's going on, everybody? Tim Wilkes here, back again with Terrell's Anime Nerd channel, and I'm here to talk about something today that I've been wanting to talk about over the weekend, probably before, a couple weeks ago. But the whole thing about, you got a lot of content creators now that saying that looking back on the Frieza saga, it wasn't the best saga, and saying that this fight, the Goku versus Frieza fight, was too drawn out and all that other stuff. I have to agree, it does drag out somewhat when you go back and watch it. However, let's look at the initial when we first saw the fight, the original Funimation. That when we first saw it, when we was in high school, middle school, I was in elementary school, I was like in 5th grade. I can still remember this. I was in 5th grade. We can't sit here and pretend like we was not looking forward to this fight, because they say that Goku and was out of place in this whole arc, but he had no connections to Frieza whatsoever. However, I have to disagree with you, and the reason why I say that, because a lot of content creators, what they fail to realize is that just as much as Vegeta had stake in it, he killed Vegeta's father, he also killed Goku's father. He also destroyed Goku's home planet, which was original home planet, which was Vegeta. He was born on Vegeta, planet Vegeta, just like the rest of the Saiyans. He was, so even though he didn't grow up under Frieza's rule, he still had a stake in this too, because Frieza, he was the overlord of the universe. He was, this galactic empire and emperor and all this other crap. But and we got to see Goku grow up from a child, talking, in martial arts tournaments, and then he became the strong world, from all the way up to the world's strongest, defeated the demon King Piccolo, became the strongest man in the world. He went to other worlds and trained with Kai's, King Kai, and to fight alien, these aliens that he didn't know about from outer space. He found out he was an alien, and now all of a sudden he's face to face with the Emperor, because all this stuff was built up. You gotta look at when they first arrived on Namek, Gohan and Krillin first arrived on Namek, and you saw, this Empire. He was small in this little chair, but he was fierce. He had these strong fighters. We was looking forward to Goku fighting Frieza the whole time. From the moment he said he was going to Namek, we was looking for this showdown. Even when he first got on there, we was looking for the showdown. So I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like with the other people, the Frieza side wasn't good. And the whole time the Z fighters were fighting Frieza, we could not wait till Goku got out of the healing chamber so he could face Frieza. Everybody wanted to see how Goku would fare up against Frieza, because we saw him fight the Ginyu Force. He was just owning them, you know what I'm saying? Ginyu pulled his cheap shot and stole his body, but we knew he could have one-shot Ginyu when he powered up to Kaioken times 2, 180,000. We know he could have one-tapped Ginyu easily, effortlessly. There's no debate about that. There's no debate about how he would have handled anybody on Namek if he not got a cheap shot put on and stole his body. But we was wanting to see how Goku would fare up against Frieza. We knew it would be a good. We was looking forward to this, and the fight did not disappoint. I'm just be honest with you. When we first saw it, I'm looking at when we first. A lot of people look back at it. Oh, it was long. It was drawn out. Now we have complaints when we look back at it, just like the Cell Saga. To me, the Frieza saga, I like the Frieza saga over the Cell saga. Honestly, not saying the Cell saga was bad or anything. I'm not saying the Buu saga was bad, but I like the Frieza saga over those things. I just kind of do, I just like them. I was like, because the whole showdown with Goku, the whole build up with the Super Saiyan build up and all that stuff, it drug out in different areas. Yes, it did. But back then we didn't mind. We really didn't care. We had, we were kids. We didn't know how this stuff would work really. We watched it every day. We got out of school, Toonami came on. Hey, and to me, it just wasn't a big deal. Sure, the fight did drag out. Sure, it did have a lot of places where it could have sped up a little bit, but honestly didn't mind it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't mind because, it was one of the best anime still at that time, during that time. Because I know we had Sailor Moon and other anime, but this did not. It was good initially. The hype was there, and we tried to say, Goku didn't have a place in it. He didn't have a stake in the fight. Absolutely, he did, because one, he wanted to fight Frieza, but not only that, he was representing the entire Saiyan race because he was the only full-blooded Saiyan left. Vegeta wanted to get revenge on Frieza, but Goku was the only one left that had a smidgen of a chance. He really didn't have a chance whatsoever until he transformed. That's the only hope he would have had, looking back on it and engaging their powers and all that kind of stuff. But in our minds, and even in Vegeta's mind, he was the only one that had a smidgen of a chance against Frieza. So to say that this was just he didn't have a stake in it, oh yeah, he had a stake in it. He even though he was a Saiyan, he claimed he was a Saiyan from Earth, and he hadn't embraced his Saiyan heritage yet. He had a stake in it, just like all the other Saiyans, because he was doing this for the entire Saiyan race. And so. And not to mention again that Frieza killed his father, because he reminded I thought Saiyan looked just like you back in the day. You're his offspring. Goku, he said he didn't care, but he didn't he just wanted to make Frieza pay for all the crap he did on Planet Namek and all the lives he destroyed and all that kind of stuff. But I would say that he had just as much of a stake, and we were hyped about it. Even if we didn't care. We were hyped about it because we had followed Goku all the way through Dragon Ball, all the way up to the Saiyan saga, to the Namek saga. You know what I'm saying? So we were just hyped. We saw him fight in the tournament. We saw him fight against Piccolo. Saw him die and come back to life from Raditz and train with King Kai. We had already been following him, thus far. So. Just like this showdown, this showdown also reminds me of the one he had against Demon King Piccolo, because every time at the end of each arc he has to face the main tyrant. Piccolo overthrew the world government. He was a powerhouse. No one had a chance against him. Master Roshi gave his life against him. All hope was lost. Master Roshi gave his life. He killed who else did he kill? I think he killed Chaozu. He killed Krillin. He killed people that could not come back from the Krillin hadn't died yet. But the first entry to this arc, the Piccolo arc, was Krillin being killed. He killed Krillin. So it was just dramatic. Then when the Frieza arc started, he was just killing people. He just slaughtered the entire village. He had Zarbon and Dodoria. They were just offing people. It didn't matter who it was. They took the Dragon Ball and they still slaughtered people. They were just ruthless. And then you didn't care who beat this guy. You was hoping that Piccolo did it. You was hoping that Vegeta may have had a chance, but it didn't matter at that point who killed Frieza. We just wanted Frieza dead. We wanted Frieza to be taken care of. So, and then seeing the main protagonist step up, and he was stronger than ever. And we was hyped, man. We can't act like we weren't Goku fans back in the day. We liked all the other characters. We liked Piccolo. But we can't sit here and act like we were not hoping to see Goku versus Frieza. And it was a spectacular show. Yeah, because they hyped Frieza's character up to be this evil, tyrannical bastard. So this whole fight, as far as it not being good or not being, all that's cap, I believe. A lot of people complaining about it now, but back then, you cannot say that you were not looking forward to this. That's cap. I believe that's all cap. Back then, we were sucking it off. Yes, we couldn't wait. And when Goku first met Frieza for the first time, they said, tune in next time for Dragon Ball Z. Oh man, We couldn't wait till the next day to get home from school and watch Dragon Ball. Anybody that says otherwise, they don't know what they're talking about. They probably in denial. They was lying. This fight was dope. Even though it was drug out, even though it was long, we sat there and watched every minute of it. And we'd watch it again. I've watched it again. And I still watch it. It don't matter. I don't care how long it is. It could be 3 days long. We still went back and watched it. I know y'all have went back and watched this fight. Somebody has. It was hype. It was dope. Just like Yusuke versus Tagoro. Yusuke versus Sensui. Got a lot of fights in Bleach that were pretty dope. So this is one of the fights. So I mean, I'm just saying, we can't pretend it was long, but it was good. Let me know what y'all think in the comments when it comes to this. This fight, was you hype and hyped up about this fight when you first saw it? If you wasn't, let me know. To tell me why you wasn't hyped, why you wasn't dope. I know I was. I know we all was. I had our classmates. We was talking about it. We was in school talking about, hey, I can't wait to see Goku today. We was talking about it in school. We couldn't help it. So, hey, let me know what y'all think in the comments. How did y'all feel when y'all the first time y'all saw Goku and Frieza fight? Not in the Kai dub, not in flashbacks from Super, none of that. When you first saw it on Toonami, I'm asking about that. How did you feel? What was your interactions on it? Hey, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Catch y'all on the next one.